Hi guys, Bill from Rhode Island here. I made a video. Let me get this in the middle there. I made a video. Here, this way. I made a video on Uber. I started with for Uber, but that's not what I want to talk about. I want to talk about this Jared Fogle thing. So you got a kid, 23 years old. He was built like a friggin' three-decker house. And he claimed he ate sandwiches from Subway. Subway gets him to be a spokesperson for the last 15 years, and he fools around with little kids. Well, not little kids, but his daughters were on 8-year-old kids too, boys and girls. So here's a guy who just got married to somebody named Katie. Seems very, very nice. There's a video of her. I guess he was doing something, running a marathon in New York or something, and they interviewed her and his mother on a video. It's on YouTube. Just punch in Jared Fogle's wife and you get to see it if you want to look at it. But she seemed very supportive, very, very, not bad looking, you know, and very, very nice. The mother seems really nice. And you got this guy making millions of dollars just doing commercials, being a spokesperson for Subway, and he blows it by being a pedophile. I personally hate pedophiles. I don't like people who commit a crime and it involves children. I'm sorry, I don't know. He got 15 and a half years. He's eligible for parole, I guess, in 13 and a half, because it's federal, I guess 85% they said. So he'll be 51, 52 years old when he gets out, if he even makes it that long. I hope he doesn't. Because if I was a judge, I would have gave him 50 years. You don't involve children. I can't stand when somebody involves children. By the way, I'm sitting in my office at work, which the place where I work is going to be closing down in 2 weeks, but that's why I look like this, because I do carbon filtration, and the carbon is like very, very dirty. So I'm in the office right now just doing a little bit of paperwork, then I'm going to go out in the warehouse and work out there, which is going to be that's why I'm just like this, so I apologize for that. But anyways, this Jared Fogle thing has been really, really bothering me, because, you know, the guy's got the fame, he's got the money, 23 years old, and you're making all that money, and 15 years later, you're still making all that money, probably more money, and he blows it by doing stupid shit. Just like my home football team, because I'm in New England, is New England Patriots. You know, Aaron Hernandez. You know, $45 million 5-year contract, and he shoots somebody. Big, big mansion. I don't know if if you even heard about Aaron Hernandez, whatever state you live in. But his house, his mansion, is only 15, 20 minutes from where I am. So, I mean, it's in Mass, but I'm right on the Rhode Island-Mass border. But I went by his house, and you know, the house looks bigger than it does on the news or the newspaper. I mean, why would you're making all that money, you're a celebrity, and you just blow it by doing stupid shit. Like a lot of us, you know, me and a lot of you people out there, you know, you guys, you know, you have families, and you got to work, you know, 2 jobs to just about make it, you know? And, you know, these guys, they have life by the balls, and they just freaking blow it. I don't get it. But I'm just glad that he got at least 15 and a half. His lawyers were seeking 5. Prosecutor was seeking 12 and a half, and the judge gave him 15 and a half years. I mean, again, she should have gave him 50 years. I don't think he should ever walk these streets again. But anyways, it was just bothering me. I just wanted to make a video on this Jared Fogle bullshit, and I'm glad he's in prison now. I guess he went to court, today's Sunday, November 22nd, and he went to court on the 19th to be sentenced, and the marshals took him into custody right after the court, which I was happy. I was afraid that, you know, his attorney was going to ask, well, can you get some things together, this and that, he'll turn himself in a month or after Christmas or whatever. No. You know, screw that. I mean, the guy's got the money, he's got means to flee. I mean, I was worried about that. Because, you know, somebody like him, you know, if they would have let him back out to get his stuff in order, you know, guaranteed he would have took off. I'm even surprised he even went to court. He even went there on Thursday, knowing that he was possibly going to jail that day. So I'm glad he went to court that day, 3 days ago. I'm glad she gave him 15.5 years. I'm glad he's in prison now. Because let me tell you something, you know, you do something to children, you can't get any worse. You can't do anything worse. There's two things that I really hate, is messing around with children or, you know, doing something to the elderly. I just don't like it. I don't like to see anything happen to anybody anyways. It's just the elderly and children, it's just, you know, but children especially. So, he's a piece of shit. I'm glad he's in prison. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to be doing more videos. If you want to be an Uber driver, depending on where you are, just comment. I'll give you my code, and you can join using my code, and we'll both get a bonus. If you want to know more about that, or my job, I do carbon filtration. So if you have bad water in your house, or you want spring water in your house, you can comment below and subscribe to my channel. Comment below, and I can help you out with that. I mean, those filters that go into the sink, they're okay. I mean, they don't last a long time, and they're too much money. The best bet, if you want, you know, spring water in your house, your best bet is to get a couple of vessels. They're fiberglass vessels. They're not big vessels. They don't look ugly, and you put them in your basement, and you know, you have a plumber. Where the water line comes into your house, you hook these up to the vessels, and when the water comes in, it goes through the vessels of carbon, and it goes right up in your house. Well, actually, in your basement, so your clothes will be washed with spring water, you'll be showering in spring water, you'll be cooking in spring water. I mean, it's just, I got a system in my house, and it's the best thing I've ever done. And in the house, 200-pound vessels, or 150-pound vessels will last you like 2.5, 3 years. They'll last a long time, because you're not constantly using your water. Like commercial sites. We do commercial sites, and they got to have their vessels changeable. We have like 1,000, 2,000-pound vessels on their site. But if you want to know anything about that, let me know. But I just want to let everybody know that I'm happy Jared Fogle, that fat fuck, is in prison. Happy about it. So you guys have a great Thanksgiving.